Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. This is the Rams' Todd Gurley, his 3rd Pro Bowl in 4 seasons. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Breeze to Ertz for the NFC first. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Ertz has it left side. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Now Breeze. Jones has it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. For Drew Brees, this his 12th Pro Bowl nomination. Though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60.
His way into the end zone for a touchdown from 3 yards out. And the NFC has taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Are you looking forward?
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Rosas good with the extra point. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off by an NFC touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. Well, Mahomes can't get away. And
Chat, by the way, I'm the NFC. I'm the blue team.
From his quarterback spot, whirling in for the sack.
There's 3 people in my chat.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Watch my stream.
So we've reached halftime of the 20. And now due to apparent time, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Bro, I just ran over 3 people. I'm about to return a punt or a kickoff. First ever time playing this game. I made it to the 3-yard line. on a
Praises
kickoff.
for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
Breaking the huddle, first and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. And he will
that's
fight his
insane.
way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the NFC adds on to their lead.
Well, we got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people to power his way forward.
PAT
I'm not watching
by
it.
Rosas.
Come on, dude.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
Welcome to the stream. Make sure you sub, like, hit that bell button.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Oh, by the way, I'm the NFC team. I'm winning.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down
You are not
at
in
about the
chat.
23-yard line.
All right,
Mahomes in the AFC
what's the
now
score?
with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Okay, now you're in. Now you're in, okay.
They start with a give to Connor. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
I'm
Well, we've
NFC.
talked about this game being hosted here in Orlando, and you and
I'm
I
on
are
the
quite
NFC
familiar
team.
with this place, especially you. You live, what, 20, 25 minutes from here?
Yeah, not bad at all, right? An easy trip to come right to the studios here in Orlando. You, of course, have
Is
to
this
give a
what
little
fun?
bit more effort, a quick flight, then you're here, but you've learned this city quite well. And how about it? The Madden Studios, right here in Orlando. That's where Coach and the guys hang out as well.
Now it's Connor, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
All right.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage will be found.
Here's Brett Kern now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fielded just inside the 20. And now running right through it. He had his sights on the end zone, no
This game
doubt,
is
but
so
is
fun.
brought down
Oh my
after a
gosh.
huge return there. And the NFC is going to have a short field as they take over 1st and 10. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism.
And he is in. Touchdown NFC. Saquon Barkley. His second touchdown
did you sub?
of the afternoon. And the NFC able to widen their advantage.
You did?
Great play, but admittedly, the tackling in the Pro Bowl,
Thank
Charles,
you.
not always the best.
I would say
What's
that
the name
they're
of my
not quite
channel?
as committed to getting a guy on the ground in the Pro Bowl as maybe during the regular season and, of course, in the playoffs. But still, heck of an individual effort there on that run.
Rosas good with the extra point. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He finds Hopkins complete. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Well, the obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Burger?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Connor. 4 yards on the dump off at 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. Well, the NFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him a gain of 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively.
I can stay up as long as I'm quiet
stuff,
like
right?
this.
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. And that's incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Mahomes to throw once more. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a 1st down. Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on this. And he will score. Touchdown, AFC. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the AFC able to get a bit closer. Well, we saw that tandem hook up quite a few times during the regular season, didn't we?
We certainly did, and it continues now in the Pro Bowl. You have to know that even if they didn't consciously plan it, you do try and find guys you're familiar with in a game like this.
Myers connects on the PAT. And it is gobbled up by the NFC. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Gurley's got the 1st down and then some. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their 2nd as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Todd Gurley standing by as lonesome in the backfield here, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will carry this one in. Touchdown NFC. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the NFC adds on to their lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible.
95-56,
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Fights free yet again. And he's got room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. You had to.
He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the NFC able to widen their advantage.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he finds his Chiefs teammate, Travis Kelce. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. The AFC thus far on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during.
Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can try the all-new QB1 face of the franchise or enjoy the Madden you already know and love with Madden Ultimate Team, franchise, or a quick pickup game and exhibition.
taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound it surround me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy.
Entering settings screen, you have 18 options. Menu narration option is set to office selected.
Is it still a black hole?
Entering settings screen, you have 18 options. Menu narration option is set to office selected.
Nope.
that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my...
Hello, everyone. It's the coach. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the